Guess what? We finally got a Costco in Maine, and I've never been to a Costco before. I just signed up for a membership online, and I am heading there for the first time to check out Costco and do a haul of all of the things. So I asked you guys over on Instagram, if someone had never been to a Costco before, what should they purchase? So I have your suggestions. I'm excited to see what the options are. I have heard that they have more organic options, more like, and the bakery is delicious. This is all hearsay until I go there and check it out for myself. I do need gas, so I'm super pumped to save a few cents on gas, even though I spent $60 on a membership today. Hopefully it evens out with savings, but yeah, I thought I would take you guys along with me to do some adulting. Like, this is, you know, when you're in your 30s and you're excited about a Costco trip. I wanted to take you guys along with me inside Costco to check out some of their prices and their items that they have for sale, at least in this brand new Costco in Maine. So for the 4 of you who have never been to a Costco, you're welcome. Just kidding. I was very excited to see what their options were. Of course, they have large displays of, you know, TVs right as you walk in, and some popular Christmas present items. These wreaths, you guys, were $19.99, fresh wreaths, and they were huge. So a wonderful price point, because I had just gone to a local shop as well as Home Depot, and they were definitely a lot more expensive than this for smaller wreaths. And they also had some fresh garlands out of, I think it was like cedar and pine, and they were really long and a decent price point as well. So I checked out all of their holiday decor first and foremost. Before I checked out any of the food items offered, I wanted to do the perimeter and check out the home items, kitchen items, and see what they had available. They have so many options. Once again, those OXO containers make wonderful gifts. I was checking out the cookie sheets because I could definitely use some, and the colander sets. I was just checking out all of the random items for, the kitchen and checking out the prices. I also needed a trash can, so I was heavily involved in testing out a trash can. Okay, this thing is so cool looking. They definitely had a decent selection of Christmas gift items and toys for kids of many different ages. So they had, of course, your outdoor toys for the gamers in your life, some
baby dolls and baby toys. I loved that they had sensory kits. They also had these painting kits for little ones that would make great gifts and at a decent price point as well. They had a nice little selection of clothing, which I didn't get to browse a ton. It was very busy in the clothing area, and so I figured I would save that for another day because I knew I wasn't going to buy anything, but just briefly browsing, everything looked adorable. And then I moved on to the exciting part for myself is the food items. So I browsed almost every single aisle of the snacks and the packaged items and everything before I kind of started adding things to cart. And I feel like $11.99 is an insane price for pure vanilla extract. Insane meaning very inexpensive compared to normal. These also intrigued me, chocolate quinoa crisps. If you have tried them, please let me know. They almost made it home with me, but then I figured I had enough treats already. I was looking at the Unreal, coconut bites and some other candy and just browsing the options. It was kind of nice to see how many different choices they had of everything you can think of. I was also intrigued by these Reese's dipped animal crackers. They sounded so good, and I have never heard of them before. One thing I noticed, I don't know if this is store specific, I felt like there was a lack of sparkling water. I am a sparkling water person, and maybe it was just scattered around the store, or maybe I just missed the section, but I only saw a couple of different options, so that did surprise me. Also, they have completely separate rooms for dairy and produce, which I thought was really neat.
Successful shopping trip to Costco. I'm so hot. I had to take my winter jacket off. I'm not gonna lie. So this store is a brand new, just opened like a couple weeks ago, maybe not even 2 weeks ago, store. So I got there right when they opened, and it was manageable, right? And then within the last half hour, things started to get insanely busy. And I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, or if you're new to my channel. I have germ anxiety, and I have my entire life. This is not just COVID, this is just my entire life. And so I started getting really overwhelmed with the amount of people and the amount of coughing and sneezing and not covering of their noses, and I get like that, and I have my entire life. And so I was like, I just get me out of here. I just got to get out of here. And so I totally forgot I was gonna try to like get some feminine products and look at the rotisserie chicken and the pre-prepared foods, and I didn't get to it. We will come back another day, but I spent about like $240 or so with tax, and I have to get gas first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring it home and share with you guys what I picked up. My first initial thoughts, okay, I'm not gonna bash any other big box stores, I'm not gonna bash any other company, but what I will say about Costco is they, in my opinion, have way more of a selection of items, like so many more options, and then also options that I tend to buy at my normal local grocery store too, like some organics or some just different options. I will say I feel like price point, they're a little bit more expensive than like Sam's Club. That was my observation. I don't know if that's fully true or not, but I feel like they're just slightly more expensive, but they do have more options. Anyway, I'm gonna hurry up and get some gas. I'm parched, and I panicked because at checkout I was looking at their, you know, it's like a takeout, you know, they have the food and the drinks and all that, and I would have loved to grab something, but I was too overwhelmed. I don't let my germ anxiety like affect my daily life often, but sometimes I can't stop the thoughts, and I'm like, if people would just cover their mouths, it would be great.
You know, that crate that I saw, I should have just got it, because that would have been real convenient right about now. Have everything on the counter like this, it does not feel like it should cost $240, but I get it. It's bulk. I get it. So let's start over here. I have some Rouse marinara sauce. It is my favorite marinara sauce. I usually buy, when I had my Sam's Club membership, would buy it there too. Do you guys care what the prices are? I think I will write it on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head. But I went ahead and grabbed this because, of course, if you guys buy this in the local grocery store, you know how expensive it is. It's like $9 at my local grocery store. And for 2 of these, and I think, are they bigger? No, that's just my imagination. And I think for 2 of these, they were like $11, $12 something. I had recently seen someone rave about this seasoning over on Instagram, and I'm thinking that it's going to be really good on potatoes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make something delicious with it, but it is a huge thing of seasoning. It's truffle, Parmesan, and black garlic. Again, yeah, I thought it would be delicious on some potatoes. Maybe, I don't know. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you use it on. I do go ahead and get lots of snacks when I go places like this because, you know, I have a school-aged child, and also, you know, I'll be eating some of these snacks as well. I went ahead and grabbed this thing of trail mix snack packs. I like how they're individual little snack containers of this. I figured it would be perfect for, you know, throwing in lunch boxes in school for school snacks. We have just a variety of different ones. This one is cranberry walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pepitas. Cranberries, walnuts, pepitas, almonds, and pecans, and cranberries, pepitas, sunflower seeds, black raisins, walnuts, and almonds. So it's very similar. I love packing, you know, having Sydney eat like nuts and seeds. I think it's so healthy. I also grabbed this large thing of mini That's It bars. So we have a strawberry, we have mango, and blueberry. These are wonderful. It's just plain fruit and just a perfect little like thing to throw in lunch boxes or on the go. Let's see. So you guys went ahead and told me, and I'm so pumped I saw these. You told me that they had these Starbucks egg bites, and I am super pumped because I love these. I did get the egg whites with roasted red pepper because I don't eat meat, but they did have the other one, and I know that one's super popular and other people were grabbing it. So I was very happy that they did have the egg white ones just so that I can have some. The only thing is I really wasn't thinking ahead. These were in the refrigerator, so I don't know. Hopefully we can eat them in time. It's only 2 of us in my household. I was kind of hoping they were in the frozen section, but I don't know. Do I keep them in the fridge? Yeah. I'll probably have to read to see if product is frozen. Ooh, so maybe I can put them in the freezer. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit more research about those, but
I'm very stoked to have this, and I am gonna have some for breakfast tomorrow, probably Sydney too. Also, something else I was very excited about, is these Stonyfield yogurt pouches. So I'm constantly getting Sydney Stonyfield yogurts and yogurt pouches and smoothie pouches. So I was very pleasantly surprised to see this brand offered at Costco. So we have the strawberry beet berry and then pear spinach mango yogurt pouches made with whole milk. I used to get these all the time when she was younger, but she still thoroughly enjoys them. So I got a big thing of yogurts and also something else for the freezer. I thought this would be good for lunches. These are organic chicken, cilantro, and lime burritos, and the ingredients looked really yummy. It's got like rice with lime, cilantro, chicken, cheese, corn, and it sounds delicious. I thought that would be a really easy lunch, like a quick lunch, but these are in the freezer, so it's gonna be something nice to have. This was an impulse buy. I've never tried the Unreal brand, but I know so many people rave about that brand of candy. It's supposed to be a little bit cleaner, I guess. I don't know, candy is candy, but you know what I mean. Like, the ingredients are better. And a little bit less sugar, it says. So these are just chocolate covered coconut bites. I'm excited to give those a try because lots of people rave about them. We are going to be completely stocked on mac and cheese for the winter. So I was pleasantly surprised to see some Annie's brand. Well, I think this was the only Annie's brand item that I saw. But this is just a variety of different mac and cheeses, something nice for lunches, for Sydney, of course. In the winter, I tend to have more mac and cheese than any other time of the year just because it's nice and warm and comforting. This is something I saw another mom purchase, and she had 3 kids in the cart and they were all fussy, and so she's like handing out the bars to the kids, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give those a try for Sydney. I don't know how they are. Seemingly just granola bars. So there's a raspberry and a blueberry, and they are fig bars. My only thing is there's 40 of them and there's 2 of us. So I'm really hoping we can get through these before things expire. That's one of the bummers about shopping at big box stores, is just because we're only a family of 2. I want to make sure, you know, I get things that won't expire too quickly or things that I can pop in the freezer. So hopefully those are fine. I do believe I checked the date and those will be fine. Another snack item for Sydney. We love the Z-Bars, Sydney's favorite of the chocolate chip. And I enjoy these too, so I'll be helping her eat these. But I do like getting the variety pack when I can because they're usually just slightly less expensive. The chocolate chip, iced oatmeal, and chocolate brownie granola bars. It's been a little while since I've bought this Kodiak pancake mix. It's just higher in protein, nice to have on hand because all you have to do is add water. And I like doing, you know, sometimes pancake muffins or just pancakes in general. Moving on to household items. We've been needing AAA batteries forever now. And of course, Christmas time, you know, eye-opening at when you have no batteries. And so I went ahead and grabbed a large pack of AAA batteries. Moving into the winter, you guys, my feet, my toes, and my fingers are already starting to get really, really cold, and I have horrible circulation. So I grabbed this huge thing of little hand warmers, and I thought, hey, I know they're for your hands, but maybe I can throw them in my boots too if I have to. We'll see how they're designed, but I couldn't resist grabbing them, trying to make my life a little easier. I think I'm going to give Sydney some ice skating lessons for the winter, and I know I'm going to have to sit there outside during her lessons, and so that will be really helpful. And then obviously, you know, Sydney can use them as well if she needs to. A thing of dish detergent pods, and then I always like to grab, speaking of my germ thing, a thing of Lysol disinfecting spray to round out the haul. Okay, so that is going to do it for my first trip ever to a Costco. I was very pleasantly surprised, also pretty overwhelmed, and especially because it's a brand new store. It was I mean, it's always going to be busy because I know how those box stores are, and then also it's, you know, literally the December 1st when I'm filming this, so holiday season. But I am excited to go back and check out more items that maybe I missed. I know I missed so many items. I tried to take my time and go down all of the different aisles to begin with, and then I was like, you know, when I was ready to go, I was ready to go. But very excited that we have a Costco to check out. If there are any things that in particular that you guys love, please let me know in the comments down below. I know they had so many, you know, ready to put in the oven meals and baked goods and the rotisserie chickens and all of those types of items that I did not even get to take a peek at. So definitely let me know about that. Another thing, I didn't see any gift cards. Do they have like discounted gift cards there? I'm curious about. Also, I did not see any like Baby Bell cheese or cheese sticks or anything like that for snacking, but I'm positive I've just missed it. But for now, I am happy with my purchases. Got lots of school snacks and snacks for myself as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.